We're gonna go ahead and continue off um, our Supercross 3 gameplay. So, as you guys know from last time, we are running this kit right here, uh, kind of the green red sort of thing. So, we're gonna go ahead and get going here. Now we have a fully upgraded bike now, so the bike should run a lot better with this tune I have on it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on it. And hey, what do you know? We're about to race Daytona Beach. We're about to race Daytona. So on this track, um, we'll postpone that. No, we ain't doing that right now. Okay, so there is one spot on this track that is actually pretty tricky to get, and it's the section before the big double in the back. So it's the one section that's actually pretty hard to get.
Welcome to the world center of racing,
We'll see.
the famed Daytona International Speedway.
We'll see what we can do. So this bike setup. So hopefully it will work. But this track is actually pretty decent. I like this Daytona. Fast as hell too. Yeah, so it's this section right here. Hard to get. You have to double and then and then like go on off and then triple. Fully upgraded bike, so we're gonna be doing all of it for this year. Might have to change around the bike settings. We'll have to see. This section right here is probably the hardest to do. Oh shit. Okay, okay, that's because okay, so I think that's because we have the suspension too damn stiff. Front wheel, front spring. So we're gonna just a tad bit. See how that goes. stop. Oh shit. I always sucked at this track too. I think Daytona's like one of the hardest tracks of the year. Yeah, this is such a hard section here, especially when you're trying to double and triple all the way the rest of it. It's a hard one. I think this is the 19. Yeah. I think this is it's not the 2018. I think this is, yeah, I think this is based off the 2019 season. Then I will triple and triple again. See, it's hard getting a lot of these lines, especially with 250. These 250s have to take a little bit of a different approach at some of these lines. I saw people that could do triple this line. That's a hard one to get done. Let's see. So if we let's go back and then we can tune stuff a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna go +3. Unless you adjust the force of the just shock absorber. So those controls supposed to understand me. Let's confirm changes in the other tracks. Power. Time for the walk. It's all part of it. What's this? There we go. I don't think we made any difference.
Well, that will end this 250 qualifying session. Here's a look at the results. The starting lineups are now set for the heat races. Those are about to begin next.
Imagine them making Daytona a triple crown. That'd be nuts. Daytona's already a huge track.
The riders are locked into the gate for the first 250 heat race of the night. This one is going to be intense. As it's time to go racing.
It's arson. Nice and quick. A little bit. Get the triple. Fucking jumping everything. That's when you got a good turn if you're over. It's nice that it's a little bit more easy. This game though. This game's a little bit more easier than carving the line right there. Still can't get it. You're safer just doubling through that whole section. Getting a triple line is hard. You could even triple onto the tabletop and get the line for I think that's the 450 if I'm not mistaken. But no, even this track is better.
Checkered flag. That's the end of the first 250 heat race. Here's a look at the results. Of course, the top.
I think the fastest lap times on this track used to be like a 118 or some shit. A 120 to a 118.
We are at the World Center of Racing. The legendary. He is one of the top riders in Monster. The riders are in the gate.
I jumped it just in time. Shit. Yeah, doubling through this section is like the safer. Yeah. I think I need to turn on because I think that's what keeps the. I think that's what keeps the shit all compressed and all that sort of shit. See, just being able to. I'm gonna take a. I think we already took a look at the FXR. I think we're going a couple of gear choices for that. Yeah, I really turned on the. I think it was -4. We're gonna run those shocks. If we're gonna run the shocks low or soft, we don't need the pretty load too high. Because that's probably what's making the bike freaking bog through these jumps. The damping and everything can't work as intended. You guys are like wondering what the preload is. It's essentially the amount of force that compresses the shocks and sticks. Kind of sticks. So like if you're landing between jumps or something, and when your bike presses more higher at the preload, the more that your bike is going to stay compressed. The less you have it, the less preload you have, the less the shocks are going to work like that. So right now it may not look like it, but my bike is probably looking modern. That was the preload right there. So essentially, the less you take out the preload, the more the suspension, the compression damping, and all that sort of stuff will have to work on soft spring. So with that preload being up, it's making sense. So since I have the shocks, the spring's like hella soft, the preload all the way up, it's making the bike work, or it's making the suspension preload work fast. But that's not always the case to be fast. The more it compresses, the more it preloads, the less time the bike is going to be able to react in all these rhythm sections, causing the bike to either bottom out. The suspension is working faster than the bike can react. See it too. Every time I jump between the jumpers, you see that it's just you see that preload working. See how I lose all that momentum? That's because of the soft springs and high preload. If I were to stiffen the springs all the way up, like I have, and turn down the compression down, that will make the preload work less, which causes me to case. So it's a fine line between everybody too. Left. It's really good. In this game, it's the medium. The medium like is actually really useful. So I think it's like 15 minutes. 10 score. Like 15 minutes on 450. So I feel like it's that preload that's making the bike case a bunch of germs. Actually, all the time is working right now.
The checkered flag waves high in the air as this one is over. Here are the results from this
I got
hotly
6, but it's
contested
not
main
bad.
event.
It's not bad at all. Okay, so let's see how much we have now. Um, 7, 20,000. We got 62. So, um, yeah, I think we're gonna do this one. That's why not. And then, oh, I forgot. We have to go all the way back into our rider data to change the color. So we're gonna go to create rider customization, rider data. And we have to come in here to do this. So we're gonna do dark orange, red, dark red, orange, peach, dark orange, orange, dark orange. Yeah, we can do dark orange and see how that looks. I'm gonna go here and look. Yeah, that works. It's not orange, but because I was gonna do like an orange green type thing, but the gear that I was gonna use, it don't even have the orange. I always kept thinking it's orange, but no, it's fucking red.
Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. Thousands have passed.
Okay, so we gotta return the bit, and then let's go to bike setup. So there's initial compression of the front springs. Low preloading makes the front lower, increasing the joule. So that's the front increasing stability of the bike. So let's go back to the pit. Pull this up just a bit. 2 quarts. One click. How to adjust the force of the shock absorber to control the compression of the front springs. To increase damping, make the bike more reactive. Press forward and the front extension. As you adjust the force of the shock, controls the extension of the front springs to increase damping. Makes the bike more reactive. It's contrary to decrease. Makes the bike less reactive. Also, the track and body movements cause variations that can be softened by adjusting the damping. So let's do 2 quarts for both. Let's see what that is. Oh. Yeah, I forgot all about this. Actually feels a lot better. Definitely a little bit. Actually, perhaps a little bit too good, actually. Jesus. Consistency. That's fast. It's a little too fast, actually. But I actually want to save. Actually, I want to go back here and save this. Which bike setup? See this. Yeah. Oh, have yourself 2 minutes. Time's up. Interesting.
Well, that will end this 250. The riders are locked into the gate. The riders are lined up.
I think maybe tonight, might do one more race maybe tonight where we'll sit here and build another trip or two. Everything. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm starting to get a damn groove. I don't have the damn Pokemon's. We're actually gonna try to hit that. There's actually a little rut actually built up in the little corner right there. See if I can hit it. Little less tiny fucking rut. right outside of me. This is how you learn racing. When I was a kid, I always used to do that. Always used to hit the lines that the AI took. That's how I learned racing. Oh. I'll take a forward. Oh, I am not take a forward. Shit. I think that might only been the heat race though.
Checkered flag. That's the
Yeah,
end of the
that was the
first
heat
250
race.
heat
I was gonna
race.
say,
Here's a
that's
look at the results. Of course, the top 9. Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World. You can hear the
So,
cheers. He is the crowd.
a lot of people don't know is that this game does
The
have
riders are lined up. The
physical
gate is
terrain
about to
damage.
drop. Who will get the whole
It's
shot?
so subtle that you don't ever notice it. Yeah, like it is so subtle you don't notice it. Like you don't feel it half the time. Nothing. It's there. It's just that you don't feel it. Oh, Jesus. But there's times that I've actually won. And there, Jesus. Fuck, let me get on tonight. Now, there's times that I've made myself lines that I fit and hit the rest inside. Like it's physical, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't do much. So, like I said, if you lose your rhythm, you're doing that throughout the whole thing. can either be up front, check the fuck out like real quick, or you can be stuck in the back, struggling to pass up the break. I cannot make issues of it. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess. Or how I emphasize how this game goes. This game still uses. You guys know 250s. See, sometimes you get that shit too. It's like a random spot from the reflect all your. See, you'll either case or overdrive, or you just lose all your momentum in some spots. What a fucking crazy. I'm at 17. I thought I was in higher place. Something like that. Fucking 16, 15. I think that sure, because there's winning every fucking Supercross game.
Wow, what a race! Let's take a look at the official results from the main event.
Okay. Oh. We'll go ahead and do our next. I'm not sure if they have the gear I've been actually talking about. No, that's in. No, the gear I was thinking about is in Supercross 3 or Supercross 6. Let's see. Let's try answer. Let's try Alpine Stars. Let's just see what's in Alpine Stars real quick. Whoa. Something with pink. Let's take a look at FXR. Oh no, they have a bunch of them. Oh shit. Not the one from. Hmm. Hmm. No, not that one. No. Even though, yeah. Um, already passed it, didn't I? No. This way. Yeah, see, the exact same gear. Yeah, the same gears in here. But we're gonna run this with the orange. Um, we're gonna keep the white fox boots. But for the helmet, I think I have enough for the helmet. Um, we will look at fox real quick, just to see what's in here. See, this is kind of the orange shit. We got this helmet that we've been running. This is pretty much the same thing, but a white variant. Then we got this teal with the green. This is one of my favorite helmets right here. Even though it's the V2. Yeah, this helmet and this helmet's my favorite out of this game, though. We got the V3, the SYZ model. I only have a few of these. We got that one. So for this one, we're gonna run this one right here. Because I actually really do like this one. This is pretty much like a helmet from uh, the Kawasaki Pro Circuit, the fucking teal, dark blue, and red. If you get on the 250 team, you can throw this on there. But you can't get the actual, can't get the gear, which kind of sucks. Because it would be nice to have something like that. Um, you can have uh, especially with the back. That's how you know you can, get something out of it. So I like this one too. This one's pretty cool. Of course, we got the um, the Fox gear. You just throw that pink and fucking Fox helmet to um, clean that up. Um, Jesus. I just keep rolling through all of these gears just to, look. I keep doing it, but I know I'm not gonna find anything pretty good at all. And here's the same gear from Supercross 6. A lot of the same gears are in here, which kind of sucks. But see, at least we have the splits. We have the split gear. I run this one for the fast house. Sucks that there's only a few for fast house. Fly racing. I think fly racing has some pretty good shit too. Yeah, see this one. This one's pretty cool. There's the all black one. One with palm trees. Here's the all red flag here. All orange. Here's the military camo. This one's pretty cool. And then we got all white. Yeah, see? They got an all. You know what? We don't have enough. So fly gear, remember that. We can run all white. Um, let's see, Fox, FX, Pro Grip, 7, Scott. Scott's gear's been pretty bland in this game. Shift gear, of course, the same shit. See, this is the one I thought was the green and orange, but I always keep forgetting that this is only a green and red, or a green and red. But this one's pretty cool, though. I like this one. Got the gray and red. Always. The sway. Oh, we're doing through sway. The skills. I do like the skills gear too. Skills gear are pretty dope. Like this blue. I like actually all. I like all three of these right here. I never ran them in the game though. You got that. Sway, Thor. I think Troy Lee Designs. Yeah, Troy Lee Designs actually has a really cool lineup in here too. This was one of my favorites. Never really liked the blue gloves on it though. That one, this one. Mm, they don't have that one from Supercross 6 though. Thor has some okay get up. That's something I would wear, but don't wear it. Did this UFO. See, now these are pretty decent. I like these. This one's always been good, cool too. The dark blue and pink, and then this one was always pretty cool too. But you never saw me run them. like cotton candy colors. Yeah, not a whole lot selective wise, but and I keep forgetting that they actually have a nice pair of red fucking Fox boots. They even got the black and grays. Here's the red with white trim. Right there. Not the boots. Hopefully we have enough for a pair of goggles. Yeah, there you go. Either a red pair or a white pair would always go good. Sucks they don't have a pure white pair in here. It always has to be either Oakley's. You can run these. Actually, those look a lot cleaner, actually. You can run these. Actually, I think Thor has some pretty decent white pairs. I've never seen these before. These are goggles I always brushed past. And the Ethan ones too. Like I've never seen these before. Just one. See, I think a pair like of white and red, but not too like over the top. Oh, I like these goggles. Do they have an all white pair though? No, they don't. Just one. Oh, already went through. Yeah. Scott, I think we already went through Scott. 100%. Yeah. Didn't I just see the zebra fucking... I think it might have been those, I think. Yeah. We'll just throw these on. Because those are still clean as hell. Alright, we'll do one more race.
It is here in Nashville, Tennessee, where today we will watch another spectacular race by the stars of Monster Energy Supercross. Hi.
Fucking Nashville, man. Oh, this track is a challenge. This track always had like interesting skin to it. Yeah, I guess that kid is Supercross 6. But essentially, I'm going to be running the same gear. You guys will probably see. So I'm hoping a lot of this this game will be entertaining. Now, imagine running this helmet and flying freaking RS SYC. Oh, that would look so good. But yeah, like I said, this Supercross 3 has one of my favorite selection of helmets, outside graphics wise at least. Because I do like the big sets I showed you guys earlier. This helmet up on and then like one I've been going white or that white variant. I think I might download the Supercross 25 just to do that. Because you can make your own stuff, and I think you can run it in single player. So I had to get used to that, especially. I think I might take a picture of this. Just so I have a reference. Actually, all of them moments. I think this might be the color for the car livery as well. at that. Look at that. Drivers famously named after, or a jump that famously got named after. First is the triple. Let's go. But I think we're gonna check this qualifying session. That's so I'm gonna take pictures of these helmets and download Supercross 5 or Supercross 25. Because you can actually customize like almost every piece of gear that's available. So you can do the standard S, the standard 3, the parts, the XYZ, the grid, all of them. Then you can customize the
Well, that will end this
the
250
gear
qualifying
or
session.
the
Here's a look at the
gear
results.
suits
The starting lineups are now
and
set for the heat races. Those are about to
all
begin
that shit.
next.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight. might start off tomorrow or something. But um, I think that's about it for tonight. So if you like this content, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.